Can I have my hair in plaits today, Mum?
Oh, well, you've left it a bit late now, darling. When are you seeing Peter?
This afternoon.
Did you speak to him over the weekend?
Yeah, he rang yesterday. Seemed in good spirits, considering. Though how much he's bottling it all up, I don't know. I just hope it doesn't start all over again.
What? Uncle Peter drinking?
Amy, nip upstairs and get a couple of bobbles. I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Sorry.
She's not daft.
Did he say anything about where he got the alcohol from? I mean, I'm just so worried about him.
It's not really the sort of thing you talk about when you're in prison. Anyway, I doubt they'll be giving him any more, having nearly killed him.
Yeah. And he's got Jim MacDonald looking out for him. I mean, that's got to be worth its weight in gold, isn't it?
Can I have these ones?
Yeah, come on then. Fry her away at $15.99. You won't be disappointed.
It's not for us.
It's for my sister's birthday, Arlene.
Hey, it's got a viewing window. You can watch the chips while they're frying.
Well, why would you want to do that?
Why not?
So, how are the wedding plans going?
Oh, brilliant. We're having our photo done this afternoon. Every guest will get one in a frame engraved.
Ah, they're lucky guests.
Well, what are you doing for favours?
No, I mean it. I'm sure they'll love it. So have you got the music sorted?
We're having violins.
Oh, yeah, we were going to do that, but then we decided that a harpist would be more romantic.
Cheaper as well, I expect.
Oh, well, we can't all have your deep pockets bare.
Is there a lake there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're having a lake.
So we can have swans.
Yeah, we might even ride by boat.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't we think of that? Still, we're stuck with a helicopter now.
I'll take this anyway.
You know, we're lucky, really.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Swans, harpists. Most people would be happy with a busker off the precinct and a duck that goes quack.
Happy birthday to you for yesterday. I did not, but you weren't in.
Well, I didn't want to fuss, but, well, thank you.
You never said anything.
How did you know?
Oh, me and Haley had lots of private conversations behind your back. She told me everything.
Oh, best wishes from me and Ken as well, Roy.
It's very kind.
So go on then, how old are you now? 51, 52, 53?
Well, I believe it's referred to as the big 6-0.
You are never 60, Roy.
I was born the same week that Lord of the Flies was published.
Oh, I must be psychic. That's a book token.
Oh, it's very kind.
Oh, so have you got anything planned?
Oh, Mary's taking me to Beethoven's Ninth on Saturday.
Wonderful.
It's one of the few pieces of classical music that Haley liked. It's my first birthday since... yes.
Well, I'm sure you'll have a lovely time, won't you?
Thank you.
Try, Carla.
It's all right, it's all right.
Hey, managed to blag some sellotape.
Yeah, cheers.
What's up?
I lent me toilet roll out. I know. I don't know what possessed me.
Well, your missus is coming in to visit this afternoon, isn't she? Ask her to get you some more.
It's my sister this afternoon.
Well, your sister, then.
We've not got that kind of relationship.
Well, look, mate, if you will, go handing your bog roll out willy-nilly.
But at least I haven't got Jim MacDonald breathing down my neck.
I'm not worrying about Jim MacDonald.
You've not heard any more, then?
I'm focusing on my trial, not him.
Let's hope nothing comes of it.
Well, if it does, it does. Look, I grassed him up. I've got to take the consequences. And anyway, fresh scar down my face for my trial might get me the sympathy vote, eh?
Oh, hi. Oh, what now?
Deirdre's just seen Liz. Why didn't you tell us about Jim and Peter?
Because I didn't want to worry you.
Worry us?
Yeah, well, look at you now.
Jim will be after Peter's blood because of this?
Yes, and that's why I didn't want to tell Steve. Peter insisted.
Why?
Oh, because Steve wanted to take Amy to visit Jim like he's some friendly old granddad. And Peter couldn't stand the lie.
I asked you this morning if Peter had said anything.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry. But what can you do about it? What can any of us do about it?
Alert the authorities.
They can't watch over him 24 hours a day. Listen, I think he'll be fine. I mean, he's clean now, so they can't have the same hold over him. And Peter can look after himself. I mean, he's as tough as old boots when he wants to be.
Loads of jelly.
With brown sauce.
Oh, hey, now you're talking.
You don't seem to be able to get jelly in pork pies these days.
Well, that's a health and safety brigade, isn't it? You know, they'll have found some ingredient in it that once gave somebody food poisoning.
Out of a population of 60 million.
Yeah, and they'd probably had a weird allergy anyway.
How about rhubarb crumble?
Oh, well, more crumble than rhubarb for me, pal.
Oh, no, you're wrong there.
Wrong? Well, are we going to fall out about this, eh?
Someone wants to see you.
Well, he could have sent somebody who started shaving.
Now.
You don't have to do this, Peter.
Ah, it's going to happen anyway. So I may as well get it over with. Right.
Just as it was starting to look up.
I know. But we have to stay positive. We spoke to him over the weekend, don't forget, and he seemed fine.
I'm beginning to wish we'd never found out. Maybe Tracy was right not telling us.
Well, he'll be here any second. We can ask him ourselves what's happening.
So where is he? Got the date wrong.
It's not like him.
Maybe we should tell somebody, you know, like a warder. I mean, he should be here by now.
We're waiting for Peter Barlow. I don't know if you know him.
I'm his cellmate.
Oh, he's spoken about you.
Do you know where he is? Something's happened, hasn't it?
He went off with a couple of others about an hour ago.
Went off where?
And who with?
He's had a falling out with somebody. I think it were about that.
You mean Jim MacDonald? Was he one of the men?
No, but
He's behind it.
I tried to stop him, but he said he could handle it.
Handle what, though?
And we're back in Coronation Street in half an hour.
Listen, I shouldn't have said out.
They could be doing anything to him.
Didn't you tell anyone, a warder?
You're kidding, aren't you?
Hello. Excuse me, I'm sorry. We need to report an assault on Peter Barlow.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, how you doing? Sorry I'm late.
Thank God.
You've not been assaulted.
What? No, not unless you count wrestling with Clallam there for his bog roll. What have you been saying?
Just that you've had visitors.
Sent by Jim.
Did they hurt you?
No.
Obviously in pain.
That I've been lifting heavy weights, that's all it is.
I don't believe you.
Well, believe it, because there's no else to do in here.
Stop lying. We know Jim put his heavies on you.
I didn't say heavies.
Oh, for God's sake, Peter, you're in danger.
Right, look, please don't create a scene, please.
Then don't treat us like fools.
Look, I scuppered Jim's booze trade. He's bound to be irritated. But it's okay, it's sorted.
How?
Does it matter?
You need to report this. They can protect you.
What, to the guards? Look, if I start blabbing about this, my problems are really going to begin. Jim's made his point, it's sorted, and I don't want you two saying anything to anyone. Is that understood?
Blimey. They were heavier than I thought.
You? What did you have to go and tell me Dad and Deirdre for?
They were worried.
Yeah, and now you've made it 100 times worse.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Well, maybe they were right. Maybe you should report it.
No, just forget it.
But it could just be the beginning.
I'll tell you what. Why don't I tell me booze counsellor I need constant supervision?
Jim won't let it go.
Well, I'm going to have to start digging that tunnel we talked about.
It's not funny.
No. I know. But I've made my bed, so I've got to lie in it.
Let's hope that bed don't turn out to be a coffin.
Oh.
At least he's not still sat there on his proverbial. Maybe he's got a job interview.
I better not expect a reference.
I won't worry too much. He swapped that booth for a sofa about an hour ago.
Oh, why doesn't that surprise me?
Get us another.
What is the magic word?
Money?
Hey, I am so pleased I'm not your mother.
Oh, where have you been? Why are you not answering my texts? Oh, what's the matter? Where's Mum?
She's not feeling well. Peter has been attacked.
Not by Jim.
By two of his friends at Jim's bidding.
Is he badly hurt?
And this is your fault.
How?
Because most things usually are.
This is Steve's fault. If he hadn't blabbed to Jim.
Hey! It is not Steve's job to keep Peter's secrets, or Jim's for that matter. He's been stuck in the middle long enough. He did the right thing.
Oh, right, so now I'm in the firing line.
God, your selfishness overwhelms me.
No, Dad, I was thinking of you.
All you think about is yourself and your bastard wedding.
To be blunt, but Peter's hardly an innocent in all this.
Now, wait a minute.
He did ask for the booze.
Which nearly killed him.
Oh, God knows, I am not defending Jim, but...
Well, it sounds like you are.
What's going on?
Are you saying Peter deserved to be beaten up?
What?
No. No!
I think what Liz means is that Peter's no fool. He knows what he's got himself into and he can handle himself. So you should both try not to worry.
Yes, thank you. That is exactly what I mean.
So you've told him?
Look, I am so sorry that Steve has dropped Peter in it. But part of me is really glad to be shut of Jim. The last thing I want is that man anywhere near me or my family ever again. Oh, come on. Let me get you both a drink.
The nerve of him.
Yeah, I know.
What's happened?
Do you know what? I'm amazed you haven't thrown Todd out, Eileen. One day you'll come home and find the place robbed. Hope you've got all your bank statements hidden.
Deirdre, glass of red?
I think I'll have one as well.
I'll grab a bottle.
Why don't you girls go through to the back room? I'll help Sean out here.
I can manage.
Are you sure?
Oh, what can it be? I've done it before.
When you say done.
Not with my charm and personality, Evan.
What can I get you, love? Where'd you get that top from? It's gorgeous.
Actually, that was quite good.
Fine. Come on, girls. The parlour is open.
I think I'll pass.
No. You go. I'd welcome a bit of solitude. And maybe you can get Liz's help.
What do you mean?
Well, if Jim will listen to anybody, it's her.
But I can't.
Look, he's not going to leave Peter alone.
You heard what she said.
Peter's life is in danger and we're powerless to do anything. Liz is our only hope.
You're such a good boy. Played nicely, never got into fights. Where did it all go wrong?
Well, I've had my fair share of worries about Steve. But luckily he's got Michelle to keep him in line now. Strong women, partners, that's what they need.
They don't come much stronger than Carla. Didn't stop Peter making a mess of his life. Oh, God, I'm so angry with him. Could wring his flaming neck.
Oh, there are still times I want to slap Steve.
I can't remember a time when I didn't want to slap Todd.
But like it or not, they're still ours. And we'll always be there to pick up the pieces.
I don't know. Not this time.
Just me, then.
Sorry to interrupt, girls. Eileen Jason's here. Says it's important.
Tell him I'm busy.
He says it's important.
Oh, the joy never ends. Hey, don't be daft. If you can't cry in front of your mates, what else are they there for?
Please, you wouldn't go and see Jim, would you?
What?
Well, ask him to lay off Peter. He'd listen to you.
Deirdre?
I wouldn't ask if I wasn't desperate.
Do you know how hard it's been for me to cut that man out of my life?
You'd only have to see him once.
No, it doesn't matter. Listen to me. you know that somewhere in my brain is a Jim-shaped hole, and he'll find it. And he'll get back in there and he'll start tapping away. Listen, I know how worried you are about Peter, but I can't go there again.
So what are you doing, writing a poem?
Yeah, I thought it might help me to process things, but can't seem to find any words.
Yeah. Listen, I am really sorry that I didn't tell you about Jim. I know you won't believe me, but it wasn't because I was wrapped up in myself. I genuinely didn't want to worry you. But if I'd have known what he was going to do to Peter...
It's not your fault. I know that. And I'm sorry about earlier, but we're just upset.
Yeah.
So, how are the wedding preparations coming on?
Are you humouring me?
I'm genuinely interested.
Oh, right. Well, do you want the short version or the long version?
Short?
Oh. Well, they're going really well. I've chosen the colour scheme and the flowers. I've booked the harpist, chosen the menu, sorted out the guest list. I can't decide whether to have a Rolls Royce or a helicopter, but there's time for that. There is one major thing not sorted, though.
More major than the helicopter?
Oh, much. Who's going to give me away? Well, you are my dad.
I'd be honoured.
Oh, flaming heck.
Do you want a brew?
Oh, tar, love. Stick us some toast in and all, will you? I'm starving. Oh. She said no. She never wants to see Jim again. Oh, I'm sorry. I tried.
I know you did, right? I know you did. Let's just hope that Jim's made his point and he'll leave it at that.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Come in.
Oh, Tar. Is Deirdre up?
You've just gone to bed.
Oh, right. She asked me to speak to Jim about Peter.
I know.
Well, I can't promise it'll do any good, but I'll give it a go.
Really?
If it was Steve instead of Peter, I know you'd do the same.
Oh, thank you.
Well, like I said, I can't promise anything, but I'll try and get a visiting order tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you. I can't tell you what this means.
That there looks painful, so it does. It's nothing like a cracked rib, eh?
No, it's not so bad, this, Jim. It's paper cuts I hate. Send your boys with a ream of A4 next time if you really want to hurt me.
My boys?
So what's this, then? Is this a social visit?
Not at all. Look, Elizabeth's coming to see me today, and I wanted to share that with someone, and you happen to be the closest person, that's all.
I thought she wanted nothing to do with you.
Ah, well, that's the great thing about people you love. Stick by you no matter what, eh? How's Carla? Ah, don't worry, you'll see her at the trial. Mind you, might be the last time for a long time, so make the most of it, eh?
Thing is, Jim, 2 weeks' time I'll be back at home, and you'll still be stuck in here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you keep telling yourself that there. Because I'll be waiting for you. And who knows, you might even end up in my wing. Now, wouldn't that there be grand, eh? Cheerio now. Well, Elizabeth, I knew you'd come back.
Yeah, well, before you get carried away, I'm here for Deirdre. What did you do to Peter Barlow?
Me? I never laid a finger on him.
Well, yeah, but you set your attack dogs on him. Listen, I don't want any lies, any excuses. just, from now on, leave Peter alone.
Look, I don't pull the strings in here. I mean, look, booze is pretty hard to come by in prison. And Peter annoyed a lot of people when he stopped the supply, so he did.
What about Ken and Deirdre? You say you care about family. They're Amy's grandparents, and every waking second they are worried sick about what's going to happen to Peter next.
Right, okay. I'll have a word, but that's all I can do.
Well, you need to do better than that.
Well, now, that depends. I mean, what's in it for me?
Is it not enough just for once to do the right thing?
I'll do it. But you've got to do something for me.
This is ridiculous. What do you want?
I want regular visits from you.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Well, let's think about Ken and Deirdre, shall we? I mean, how do you think they'd feel if Peter got beaten up again just before his trial? No, Elizabeth, no. I'm sorry. Sorry, boss, sorry. Sit down, please. Elizabeth, it's killing me in here. Every day, I get to watch people going to visit their families, their wives. And all I do is sit and stare at the same four walls. I've lost everything. I've lost you, the kids, Amy. Look, I know you're never going to love me like the way you used to, but if I could... Hey, if I could just get you to visit, then it'll give me something to hang on to.
Being locked up in here has made you even more twisted.
Oh, I'm not proud of myself. But if the only way I can get a visitor is by blackmail, then so be it. That's how desperate I am.
Let's start wrapping up now.
So what do you think?
I'll do it.
You mean it?
But if anything else happens to Peter, that is it.
No, mate.
Frankie.
Right. Why don't you just swap cells with Clellan?
Oi, less of your attitude. I've just done you a good turn as it goes. I've called in a few favours from the lads. I give them the booze and cuts me a bit of slack, so you won't get any trouble anymore.
What do you want?
Well, let's just say me good angel got the better of me bad angel on this occasion, all right? Oh, here, listen, there is one thing you can do for me. Give Deirdre a ring. Tell her Jim's looking after you, and you'll be all right from now on, okay?
In fact, I'm going to go in and see Peter on Friday. Give him a bit of a boost before the trial.
Egg and watercress, okay?
Great. The important thing now is that he stays positive.
Egg and no watercress.
Cheers.
Not let everything get on top of him.
Spotted toad and watercress.
Thank you. In fact, I dug out a couple of self-help books for him. Now, I wonder where I put them.
Yeah, it's all right, Dad. I mean, we get the message. How to stay positive in prison. How to smile through your trial.
So you see?
Well, that's all you go on about these days.
Oh, forgive me for caring about my son.
Hey, I care and all. I just don't keep banging on about it.
Maybe we should change the subject.
Well, no, I'm sorry, but I think it's important. The trial's on Monday, in case you'd forgotten.
Well, how could I forget when you keep giving us daily bulletins? Look, you're boring him and all now. I wish we hadn't bothered coming home for our lunch.
Am I the only one taking this seriously?
How dare you? You know I'm worried sick. It's all I can think about, and Tracy's right. Bringing it up all the time isn't helping.
Oh, sorry. I should have thought.
Look, why don't we just try and have a rule? Just for today, nobody mentions the trial.
Suits me.
Look, it's going to be really full on next week. You could do with a day off.
You're right. You okay?
I tell you what, I'll cook us all a nice dinner tonight.
Yeah. And how about your signature trifle for afters?
Go on, then.
Everyone keeps banging on about the flipping trial.
Yes, I know. Tell me about it. My workers have been in and out of here all day, checking them all right. There's broken eggshells lining my office floor. Come in.
Ah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not interrupting anything.
No, come in, Roy.
I just wanted to bring you that.
Ooh.
Only when Julie came in before, I thought we'd run out. Then I found that one I hadn't spotted it at the back.
No, that's nice. You shouldn't have come over specially.
Well, I wanted to see you anyway. I received a letter the other day to confirm that I was needed as a witness for the prosecution.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm assuming you did too. I just wanted to check how you were.
I'm all right, you know.
Because if you do need someone to talk to...
She's got me, OK?
Yeah, I'm sorry, of course, yeah.
No, that's a really, really nice offer, and thank you. I'd much rather talk to you than that grumpy beggar.
Right, well, I better be off.
Well, thank you. Thanks, Roy, for coming, and thanks for the cake. Don't you ever speak to Roy like that again.
I was just trying to shut him up. You said yourself you were sick of hearing about it.
That doesn't give you the right to be rude to him. I don't even know what you're so stressed about anyway. You're not on the flipping stand.
Oh, do you know what? I'll just go, shall I?
Yeah, why don't you? Listen, I'm sorry for snapping at you, William.
Well, I'm sorry for snapping at Roy. You're right, I shouldn't have.
I reckon we're all feeling the strain, aren't we? Don't come for a drink.
Oh, we're just about to have our tea.
Oh, OK.
Have you eaten?
No, I was working late. I'll grab a packet of crisps or something.
Oh, look, you don't want to start drinking on an empty stomach. Why don't you just stay here and have your tea with us?
No, thank you.
Yeah, you've been more than welcome.
Oh, it's you. Don't worry, I'm just going.
No, look, it's been ages since you've been around. Stay, please.
I really don't want to intrude, Ken.
As far as I'm concerned, you're still family.
Yeah, well, strictly speaking...
Well, that settles it then. I'll lay another place.
Yeah.
Wow, that was really good.
Yes, it was.
The mashed potatoes were perfect.
Yeah, they were really light and fluffy.
So, how's the flat coming on?
Oh, yeah, it's great. Moving Monday. I can't wait.
Well, it's all right for some. I bet it's going to be all gilt-edged mirrors and sheepskin rugs.
Well, it might be if you live there, but luckily for me, you don't.
You having a flat warming?
I didn't really think it was the best time, really.
No, of course not.
Right, well, I'll just get some of these cleared away.
You know what? I think I should go.
No, you can't go yet. You haven't had your pudding. And Deirdre's made a special trifle.
Oh, I can't miss that then, can I?
Hello? Yeah, I'll accept the call. It's Peter. Hello. Well, nothing much. We're just having our tea. With your ex, as it happens. What do you want to do that for? All right, fine. He wants to speak to you. Oh, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go and freshen up.
Oh, the flaming cheek.
Leave it, Trace.
Like the hundreds and thousands.
Well, I'm sure it'll be fine without them.
No, it won't.
Well, I hope you look.
Sit down.
You're right.
Oh, well, at least she's okay. I mean, don't worry about our Peter.
I'm sorry.
Look, Peter may have killed Tina, but that doesn't mean you have to blank him.
Drop it, Trace.
It's like denying a dying man his last request, isn't it? I mean, she could have at least spoken to him.
Tracy, we're not supposed to mention the P word, remember?
It was the T word, actually. She started it.
It wasn't my fault he rang. What's the T word, anyway?
Trial. Oh, sorry.
No good. Just have to manage without.
Ah, that looks lovely.
It was a few lousy words. It would have cost you now.
If I don't want to speak to him, I don't have to. I don't know what's got to do with you anyway.
He's my brother.
The jelly hasn't set.
Well, then you speak to him. And while you're at it, you can give him a few tips on how to get off.
Oh, you cheeky cow.
Can we all please just
Hasn't.
come?
Look.
What? It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Jelly shouldn't run. It should wobble.
Deirdre!
Oh, well, thanks for that.
Don't blame her.
I'll go.
Look.
Oh, great. Choose her over my mum.
I think you need to get away for a while, love. You know, just till all this is over. Why don't you ring Bev, see if he can go and stay?
I need to be at the trial.
Look, Peter's already said he thinks it'd be better if you didn't come. And it's not going to help him if he sees how upset you are.
But what about you?
No, I'll be fine. Besides, if I don't have to worry about you, I'll be able to focus more on Peter.
All right. I'll ring you.
This is all Carla's fault. You should never have persuaded her to stay.
Funny how it's everyone's fault but yours.
Why? I was only sticking up for my brother. And it's not my fault Mum freaked out over the stupid trifle.
Well, he's just been under a lot of stress. You know, this trial and all that business with Liz.
What business with Liz?
Well, her and Tony splitting up. Your mother feels like she's responsible.
Well, that is ridiculous. I mean, what's it got to do with my mum?
She asked Liz to go and see Jim a couple of weeks ago to get him to leave Peter alone. And apparently, Tony found out and wasn't very pleased.
Always comes down to Jim, doesn't it? Every flaming time. Does Peter know about this?
No. And it's best we keep it that way. He's got enough to deal with.
Peter.
You did right not to speak to him.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to upset Deirdre.
It was Tracy more than you.
I shouldn't let her get to me.
Well, she's a master of it. I should know.
And you're going to be her husband soon. There'll be no escaping it. It's going to be tiny little pointy darts sticking out your head all day long.
Oh, she's different with me.
Yeah, she is. I do actually think she loves you.
That's the effect I have. I can turn water into wine if the need arises.
That will come in handy for your wedding.
Speaking of which, I need to ask you a favour.
Go on.
Will you be my best man?
Are you serious?
I lost touch with all my mates when I went to prison, didn't I? And I know you're my sister, but you're sort of like my best mate.
You big softy. Yeah, of course I will. If only because I know it'll wind Trace up. Have you told her yet?
Nope.
Can I be there when you do?
BA.
Yeah. Hey, I quite fancy myself in a top hat and tails. Seriously, though, I'd be honoured. I would. Never got through all this stuff without you.
You're worried about the trial, aren't you?
Oh, I thought I was doing a good job. I had a smile on to crack my face.
Well, you were, but I know you too well, don't I?
Yeah, I'm dreading it. It's going over everything again, innit? Peter's affair, Valentina like that. I just feel like running away, you know?
Yeah, me too. But we'll get through this. And then Peter will be out of your life forever.
Get off okay?
Yeah.
Early train?
She didn't want any fuss. She was feeling guilty enough as it is.
Yeah, well, so she should. Letting Peter down.
She feels awful.
Yeah, well, not as awful as Peter, believe me. I've been through this. I know how important it is to feel like you've got your whole family behind you. You're going to have to come to the trial with us.
Me?
Yes, we're a man down.
What? Peter hates me, and what about the shop?
Well, just for the first day. He needs a real show of support.
I'm sure Peter would appreciate it.
I don't know.
Please, for me. Look, we have to show the jury that his whole family believe him to be innocent.
You really think that me being there is going to make a difference?
I do, yeah. Please.
Oh, I'll see if I can sort something out.
Thank you. What do you want?
I was looking for Rob, actually.
Isn't it about time you grew up and just left him alone? He's got his own life now.
You're all heart, Tracy. Really.
You saw how stressed my mum is.
Deirdre's not the only one getting stressed about this.
Oh, hiya.
Have you got my ice finger?
Yes. What did you want?
You know what? I'll do it later.
No, it's fine.
Look, just Carla, if you've got something to say, just spit it out.
Yeah, go on.
I just wanted to know whether, you meant what you said about, the wedding.
Of course I meant it.
Oh, hang on a minute. What about the wedding?
I've asked Carla to be my best man.
You've done what?
And she agreed.
Over my dead body.
Oh, come on, it's my decision.
It's my wedding.
Yeah, to me.
Are you trying to ruin my special day?
Oh, God. Look, Carla is the only family that I've got, OK? I want this. You're going to have all your family there. Please, just don't make a big issue out of this.
I'll only say nice things about you in my speech.
Oh, great. So she gets to do a speech.
Oh, come on. Look, this wedding, it's as important to me as it is to you. And you are going to be the star of the day. Please.
The best man?
Well, I wouldn't really be doing it, if you had any real mates.
Give over you.
Sorry.
All right. But let's be quite clear about this. When Peter gets off next week, he will be at the wedding and all. Front and centre. No, because you're right. That's what weddings are all about, isn't it? Family.
Right, leaving the sinking ship, then.
She's been under a lot of stress.
Well, it's not exactly been a fortnight in Mallorca for me. Hey, look, I'm sorry. Really, is she okay?
If she was okay, she'd be here supporting you.
And she threw a trifle.
Not funny.
No, I know. Hey, listen, no, really. Tell her not to worry, not on my account. She deserves a break.
Yeah. Anyway, how are you?
I'm good. But more importantly, my solicitor's in a good mood.
Really?
Yeah. I know, it's pathetic, isn't it? If I see him smile or he laughs at one of my jokes, I think, great, everything's going to be okay. But then if he looks concerned, I think that's it. I am going down.
You're innocent.
Yeah, I know that. But we've got to be sure that we can prove that beyond reasonable doubt.
I'm sure.
You're sure? And what's that based on, then?
Based on knowing you. I see an innocent man. Yeah, they can prove you're an alcoholic, bigamist, adulterer, but none of that means you're a killer.
Well, thanks for that reference. I might need that when I get out.
Have you seen any more of Jim MacDonald?
No, he's leaving me alone. To be honest, I'm more concerned about Carla.
Yeah, I know. She was with us when you found Tracy.
Yeah, so just tell me what happened.
Didn't want to talk to you.
No, I know, I gathered that, but I mean, how was she? Did she say anything to you?
Peter, obsessing about Carla isn't going to help you. You're on trial for murder. That's all that matters right now. You just need to concentrate on staying calm and confident. And show that jury the face of an innocent man.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Nice photo. Make the most of it. The all you have left, and you get banged up in here for the rest of your natural.
Yeah, I don't think that's really going to happen.
Huh. Still, at least she'll be shot of you. You're a loser, Peter, you know that?
Oh, sorry, I forgot you're an expert on relationships, aren't you, Jim?
Oh, shut up.
Liz didn't come near you for years, because you're nothing but an embarrassment.
Look, I'm warning you.
She only came to see you because me dad begged her to get you off my back. You'll probably never even see her again.
You really don't want to get the wrong side of me. I mean, have you learned nothing?
Couldn't care less, really.
Yeah, well, you should, really.
You don't get it, do you? I'm out of here. I'm gone.
Oh, see? Well, you better hope you're right. Because if I see your face in here again, I, for one, will be gunning for you. Cheerio now.
I know, distraction.
Right, don't blame you. I'm going to get to see you do your piece in court.
You are?
Yeah, Tracy's press ganged me into going. Could do without it, to be honest, but you know what she's like. Me, Team Peter. Next, they'll be getting me to wear a T-shirt with his face on it.
Hey, have you ever thought about, zhuzhing this place up a bit?
What do you want?
Oh, yeah, the helicopter.
Yeah, I've sorted it. I've paid your deposit and they've confirmed in writing.
Oh, well, that's a shame, that.
Why?
Well, because there's been a change of plan. Amy wants to be a princess for the day, so she wants a horse-drawn carriage instead.
Great. Well, I can tell you now that they don't do refunds unless there's a pretty good reason for cancelling.
Right. Well, just make some up then.
Like what?
That's your problem. Honestly, Michelle, just do your job.
So all in all, he's very positive.
Well, he's a braver man than me.
Well, he's an innocent man going into court. It's his chance to prove it.
Just because he says that he's innocent, it doesn't mean he's going to walk away. I'm sorry, I don't think you should be getting your hopes up, that's all.
Same again?
Please.
I'm glad you came in. I've been wanting to say sorry. I let my mouth run away with me.
Yeah, well, this whole situation has been difficult for everybody and emotions run high. I understand that.
I am sorry, though. I shouldn't be adding to your problems.
And then you come back to me and let
Jim.
me know it. Do one Barlow, will you?
Look, I need a phone.
And I could do with a night with Angelina Jolie, so it could, but it's not going to happen.
Please.
Right, Dennis. All the best. Now, take it easy, son. Do you know what, Peter? One minute you're going, nee, 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 nee. And the next minute you're asking me for favours. Which is it?
Look, I'll pay top money.
Oh, you're damn right you will, and then some.
It's 2 minutes, OK? That's all I'm asking.
And who are you calling?
Carla.
Carla? Oh, aye. Like she wants to speak to you?
Look, just give me the phone.
And just get in there, then. Right, take a look. You've got 1 minute, and it's going to cost you.
Some privacy.
1 minute and counting.
Hello?
Don't hang up.
What do you want?
I just want to hear your voice. Things are going to get ugly. They're going to pick over the bones of our marriage and make it sound like we had nothing. But whatever anyone says, we know what we had.
What we had until you broke it.
I know, and you know that I'm sorry. Despite everything, I loved you like mad. And I still do. Don't ever forget that.
Don't try and soft salt me, Peter. I'm going to tell them the truth about you.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Oh, Mum rang when you were in the shower.
Oh, how did she sound?
Guilty. She was talking about jumping on a train and coming straight back.
She doesn't need to feel...
Yeah, I told her. I said, we'll put on a good show of support for Peter.
Well, I'll give her a ring.
There's no need.
I'll feel better.
He's a bag of nerves.
His son's on trial for murder.
Oh, I've been there. I've got the T-shirt.
Tracy, what happens in this trial is going to change all of our lives forever.
Oh, you see? I knew that you cared.
Hand.
My heart's going like the clappers, though.
Look at me.
What?
You'll be okay.
You know, I started out dreading today, and I'm quite looking forward to it. You know, instead of sitting here stewing, at least I get a chance to fight back and prove my innocence, eh?
I'll miss you.
You think I'll win?
I'd put a quid on it.
Not with this bookie, son. Ain't gonna wish me luck.
Break your neck.
Leg.
Come on.
Your own.
Rob, I'm moving around the corner. I'll be fine, honestly. Good call.
You got your key?
Yeah. You got your phone?
No. I'll ring Deirdre when we get back.
Right, come on then.
Change of plan.
Well, Carla's in a bit of a state. I think I should stay here with her.
What, shouldn't she be in court and all?
Well, no, she's on call, but they said that she probably won't be needed today.
Oh, so what's she in a state about then?
I'm really sorry, Ken, but I feel like I should stay with my sister.
I wanted Peter to see we were all behind it.
I know, but I'll be there tomorrow, I promise.
You are really letting us down.
I said I'll be there tomorrow.
Come on, we better go.
You know, maybe one day you'll choose me.
I already chose you.
Come on, then. Do you know traffic? Because I know traffic. Traffic is my life.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah. Ali's got the kids, so I want to be there.
I'm not sure how much good it'll do.
It's for Tina. I want to know the truth.
Yeah. Me too. Come on, then.
How come Roy's a witness?
Oh, because he seen Peter going into Tina's flat on the night she was attacked.
Sounds guilty as charged.
Yeah, but Roy was looking really nervy just now. I don't think a jury's going to find him a reliable witness.
Hey, where are you off now? I forgot Sally's Eclair. Well, I didn't. Julie forgot to put it on the list. Do you think Roy was a bit funny?
I was just saying he was a bit nervy.
Yeah. You know, it's the anniversary of when they went to Blackpool coming up.
Yeah, it did cross my mind.
Look, Roy Cropper's tougher than you give him credit for. Look, he cut my breakfast this morning. It was the same as he ever was.
Hey, you be careful with that. You break it, you replace it.
Give him a break. He knows what he's doing. What is this?
No, put that down. I've got a system. Look, it's my stuff, Simon's stuff, rubbish. Careful.
You all right?
Yes. I'll be better once the trial's over.
Yeah, but at least you got a chance to put the final nail in the coffin. Look, when you're on that stand, don't you go holding anything back.
I'm going to tell the truth, Rob.
Yeah, but this is your chance for revenge.
Revenge?
Well, maybe not revenge, but retribution. This isn't just about him killing Tina. It's about you getting justice.
No, this is a murder trial, Rob. Unfortunately, what he did to me wasn't illegal.
Yeah, but seeing him behind bars for the next 20 years feels like him getting exactly what he deserves.
Look, are you going to help me with this or what?
Yes. What?
What time is it?
10:35.
It started then.
All rise. Are you Peter Barlow?
Yes. Please sit down, Mr. Barlow.
Strange place for a picnic.
Would you like a piece of flapjack?
No, thank you.
Oh, it's shop bought. Emily didn't make it.
I'm not hungry.
No, me neither.
Save a piece for Leanne.
So you're opening the batting then?
Apparently.
And it's Leanne, me, Mary, Norris, Carla, last man in Peter.
We're the middle order.
Nervous?
A little.
Do you reckon he'll be in there long?
I don't know.
Well, they will get to me today, though, won't they? Yeah, looks like I'm in for a long wait.
I brought a book.
Where's the strangest place you've had a picnic?
If you don't mind, I might read my book for a while.
Once had a picnic in Tutbury Castle.
Well, that's not very strange.
Oh, well, what do you call strange?
Well, like on top of a multi-storey car park or on one of the scary rides at the fun fair.
Oh, I don't know. In the witness room at Weatherfield Crown Court.
Oh, please, take me.
Roy Cropper.
No.
Yes.
Oh, can I borrow your book?
Don't lose me place.
This flapjack is very good, very oaty.
Will he be long in there?
I can't see.
Well, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Minky, do you not take it again?
So, what are you doing? I'm moving to my new flat.
You all right?
What about my stuff? Oh, it's all sorted, don't worry. What's that? Well, that's the rubbish tip.
We're going to the park for a kickabout, if you fancy. Yep.
That's mine. It's broken. No, it's not. It just needs new batteries. You've not played with that for 2 years? Yes, I have.
Let him have it.
Well, of course you can.
Look, there's a number for a plumber in the book.
What else are you chucking out?
The contact put under the desk.
Look,
Where's my dad?
She's trying to throw away my toys.
I am not.
Can I stay here and go through these boxes?
Look, sorry, there's no hot water in the men's changing room.
Oh, well, you can stay with us for a couple of hours if you need it.
Can I?
Yeah. You sure you'll be okay?
Yeah.
Look, I'll be in the gym if you need anything. Look, thanks. See you later.
We'll sort it out with tea, won't we?
Yeah, no problems. Cheers, I owe you one.
Come on, then. Another box upstairs.
You better not throw anything else out.
You not opening the shop today?
No, Tracy's gone to court and I'm helping Carlo. Was there something that you wanted?
No, it's just been nosy.
So it's going to be worse when we're on our honeymoon. Unless we find cover, we'll be closed for a fortnight.
Okay. Might be able to help you out there.
Rob, come and help, please.
Thank you. I do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Please give your full name to the court.
Royston Cropper.
And you are the owner of Roy's Rolls Cafe?
Yes, I am.
And am I right in thinking that your cafe is directly across the road from the front door to Miss McIntyre's flat?
You are, yes.
Good. Now, can you please tell the court what happened on the evening of Monday, the 26th of May?
I was sweeping up outside my cafe. There is an ashtray provided, but I find many smokers still prefer to stub their cigarettes out on the pavement.
Yes, can you tell us what you saw that night, please, Mr. Cropper?
Yes, of course. I saw Peter Barlow going into Tina McIntyre's flat.
And what time was this?
About 8:30.
And what happened next?
I finished closing up, stacked the chairs, mopped the floor. Then I saw Peter Barlow leaving.
And can you say how long he'd been inside?
About half an hour.
Half an hour. Enough time for you to stack chairs and mop the floor?
Yes.
And can I ask you how Mr. Barlow appeared to you when he went in and then came out? What was his demeanour?
When he went in, he seemed somewhat distressed. And when he came out, he appeared extremely agitated.
And now? Hey, do you know how many of my old toys I've still got?
How many?
None. My mum sold them to buy booze. See, you're not the only kid with an alcoholic parent. Oh, sorry, mate, I didn't mean to upset you.
Where is she now?
My mum? Dead.
My mum died too. My real mum.
Hey, we should form a club.
Why are so many adults just rubbish?
I don't know. It's a good question, though. Tell you what, it's a lot more difficult being an adult than it is being a kid, though.
No, it's not. It's easy. You get to choose what you want to do, where you go. You don't need looking after.
Well, you don't have any responsibilities. Someone puts food in front of you, washes all your clothes. You don't have to think at all.
I think a lot. Do you have kids?
Not my own.
Do you want some?
I don't know, maybe. Not sure I'd be much good at being a parent, though.
You seem all right to me.
Yeah. Nice one for the reference.
I really liked Tina.
Yeah, me too.
She was cool. I wish she was still here.
Yeah.
I never even got to say goodbye.
But I'm sure she knew how much you liked her.
You got a car?
Yeah.
Can we go see Tina?
We can't.
I'm in a grave.
Well, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
See? Adults do what they want, kids do what they're told.
Oh, it's been a long time. Oh, Emma, they've probably got involved in legal arguments.
Oh, maybe they broke for lunch.
Oh, no, it's a bit early for lunch. I mean...
Whittering on about lunch, where what happens in here will decide where Peter spends the rest of his life.
No, not exactly in here, in there. Well, where are you going now?
I'm gonna get some fresh air.
But you can't have any fresh air. You might get cold. Well, what are we going to do now?
Well, I'm next anyway, not him.
Do you like trains, Mr. Cropper?
I do, yes.
Bit of a train spotter.
Well, in the past, but...
Distressed. You described Mr. Barlow as being distressed. What made you say that?
Well, he was out of breath. He called out for Tina. He obviously was keen to speak to her.
And then she let him inside?
Yes.
And then about half an hour later, he came out and you described him as extremely agitated. Was it dark, Mr. Cropper?
Yes, but there was adequate street lighting.
Bright enough to see inside the mind of Peter Barlow?
No, but he was clearly more troubled when he came out than when he went in. He was breathing hard. His hands were shaking. He was extremely agitated.
That's a very observant description of a fleeting moment, considering it was dark and you were busy closing up your cafe.
Yes, well, my years of train spotting have helped me develop an accurate eye for detail.
They're less than an hour ago, so where are they?
I didn't know I was meant to be looking after him.
Well, what time do they leave?
I don't know.
Well, you're a lot of good, aren't you?
Excuse me.
They left about 20 minutes ago.
Oh, do you know where they went?
Sorry.
Well, I've tried the old flat, I've tried the new one. I'm meant to be looking after Simon.
They say it's very stressful moving house, don't they?
Oh, come on, Rob. Come on.
Right, come on. Right, we can do this. Peter. Oh! What are you doing? What are you creeping up on me for?
Creeping up on you? I was just coming in. I thought you were talking to someone.
What I was, myself. First sign of madness.
I didn't mean to make you jump. I mean...
Did they need me? Is that why you've come in?
No. I just needed to use the facility.
Right, we've still got to wait then, haven't we?
Look, are you all right?
I'm just a bit nervous, that's all.
Oh, come on. It's not... You're not on trial.
Yes, I know I'm not. I'm going to go...
I know. I should have told you. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's safe. We're both fine. Look, we'll be back soon, yeah? Bye. You all right, mate? Oh, look, I'm sorry. This was a stupid idea. Come on, let's go. Hey. It's okay. Look, I wish there was something I could say, yeah?
Why did she have to die?
I don't know. Sometimes it's... Look, this is doing neither of us any good. Come on, let's go. Come on.
This is my dad's fault. He killed Tina. He killed her, and I'll hate him forever for what he did.
He didn't kill her.
Yeah, he did. That's why he's in jail. That's why he's on trial.
Look, Simon, you listen to me, all right? Don't you ever think that, all right? Now, whatever you hear, whatever happens in court, I need you to know, I promise you, all right, your dad did not kill Tina.
Who did then?
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.